Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm showcasing to you the fastest Dr. Dre replay method. When doing this, you can replay the Dr. Dre heist over and over, getting a million each time. This is by far one of the fastest and easiest ways to make money right now, as you can replay the Dr. Dre heist every 10 minutes. The first gameplay that I walk through will be a solo walkthrough gameplay where you complete the heist the fastest time solo. Do you want modded cars and outfits with cash and rank? Any game you love, then check out U4GM in the pinned comment. They also offer help for many other games such as Call of Duty, Fortnite, and hundreds more. So make sure to check them out and use code HYDRA for a discount off. However, when you do the replay part on console, you will have to have 2 people in your session, sadly, and the host will have to disconnect. I'll explain later in the video. On PC though, you can do it completely solo. Hope you guys do enjoy. Let's get straight into it. First of all, what you want to do is make sure that you load into an online session, go to interactive menu, and I recommend calling up your terabyte and then making your way all the way to your terabyte. This step here is not mandatory, however I do recommend you having these few items before beginning the heist. You want to make your way inside your terabyte and go up to your weapons, and then press right on the D-pad to access your weapons. I recommend you getting explosive slugs for the Mark II pump, and then also getting an extended mag for the MG Mark II. I recommend the MG Mark II over the pump if you haven't got enough money, as the MG is just by far one of the best weapons in game, as its range is absolutely insane. Once you've done that, get back on whatever vehicle you have and then go all the way back to your agency. When you're at your agency, you need to make sure you fully stack up on snacks. Once you've fully stacked up on snacks, go over to your armory and then fully get all your armor possible. After doing this, then just make your way back downstairs, save the game in your interactive menu, and then start up the mission. You want to confirm all settings, and when you load in, I recommend you getting a Vigilante. It does not matter what vehicle you use, I just recommend a Vigilante for this as it makes it so much easier. You want to then boost your way all the way to the next location where it tells you to go to, pull out your homing launcher, and then just send a few towards Johnny, then instantly trigger the cutscene. After this, you want to jump out of the container, take a hard left, and then run all the way over to where your Vigilante is, and then go back to missile mode and just spamming RB as fast as you can, just absolutely just annihilating all the NPCs. This will be really quick work using the Vigilante. You can do it using the MG Mark II as well, which is also why I recommend you getting it, as you can just get out the Vigilante, pull out the MG Mark II, and they'll also do light work of taking out all the NPCs. If you do struggle to take them all out, you can just get out your vehicle and just take out the last few NPCs, doing it however you want. After this, get back into Vigilante and then make your way to the next location where the hangar is. When you get to your hangar, this is when you need the MG Mark II, as this weapon is just so good on this part of the mission. I'm going to take out the first 2 NPCs that are right at the front. Then as you take a right, there'll be an NPC directly in front of you, then 2 more behind it. After that, make sure you're looking at the hallway. At the end of the hallway, 2 more NPCs will be running towards you. There'll then be one behind a car. After you've taken out one behind a car, you want to explode the tanker, look to your right, take out a couple more NPCs, and then you want to then go left and jump over the wall. This part here, you can skip all the guards on the right, and it just makes it so much faster and easier to do. Make sure when you jump over the wall, keep to the left and always keep to the left. You want to make sure you're always to the left of the blue markings, that is so the guard spawns at multiple steps. Once the guard spawns, take him out, and then you want to find where Johnny is and just aim your crosshairs at him, and then he'll start running towards you. You need to do this so you can then injure him and then start the cutscene. You want to then injure Johnny from down below, as if you go up the steps, you can then sometimes fail the mission by putting too many projectiles into him. Once you get up the steps, press right on the D-pad, and then it will instantly enter into the cutscene. You then want to make your way all the way to the last location. This part here is the replay part. Make sure you pay a lot of attention to this. So what will happen is it will put you into the last cutscene of the mission, and Dr. Dre will get inside the helicopter. You need to make sure you have your LAN cable at hand, hotspot ready to turn off. Whatever method you're using to turn off your internet, make sure you've got that right at your hand. You'll then see the screen will flash, and it will say mission passed. You want to wait until you see you've received the money. So as soon as you see it hit 1 million on the top of the screen, you want to then disconnect your internet. You need to do it then. That is later than when I've normally said it, but that is so you can then load back into an online session and then you can kick to story mode. You need to disconnect your internet when I say, otherwise you'll be on an infinite black loading screen or the game will save. If you're infinite black loading screen, all you want to do is just close down your application. Do not reconnect your internet if you're on an infinite black loading screen. That's what will happen. It's happened to me before. The game will then save when you disconnect your internet as you disconnect it at this slightly wrong point. All you want to do is just load back into an online session. As you see, if you look in the top right, you've got the extra million from the heist, but if you make your way all the way downstairs, you still have the heist ready to complete once again. It's by far one of the easiest and fastest ways to make money in GTA 5 Online. I'm now going to showcase to you the easy console method, which is basically the exact same thing, but just a few slightly different steps to start off with. Let's get into it. So for the console method, whoever the host is needs to have the finale mission unlocked. The person receiving the money needs to register themselves as a CEO. As you look in the gameplay, I do not have the finale mission unlocked, my friend does. He wants to then invite you to a job, and at this point you want to start up a contact mission alone. In the bottom right, when it says looking for job, as soon as it says populating lobby, all you want to do is pull back up your phone, go to job list, and then accept your friend's invite to the job. It will then load you into your friend's job, and all this does is it tricks the game into thinking you're also the host. All you want to do is just go through the heist, completing it how I showcased before in the walkthrough, as that is the fastest way to do it. And then when you get to the last screen over here, instead of you disconnect your internet, whoever the host is needs to just close down the application completely. Around this time here, the host needs to just close down the application. As soon as they say Dr. DRE get into the helicopter, you'll then get put through the cutscene and you'll then get awarded the 1 million. And all your friend needs to do is just launch back up the game, and you can then go through the heist once again over and over, and you can then rotate whoever the host is for the mission. It's by far one of the easiest and fastest ways to make money in GTA 5 Online right now. If you don't have anyone to do this with, then I do recommend you going into the description of this video. If you got my Discord, I'm sure you'll be able to find someone on there to do it with you. Or if you just ask down in the comment section, I always get people asking down in the comment section to do this with them. So if you just leave your PlayStation, Xbox gamer tag down in the description, I'm sure someone will respond to your comment wanting to do it with you. As this is by far one of the easiest ways you can make money right now, and let's say you're rotating each time, that means you're going to be making 500,000 every 10 minutes, as you're going to be rotating who makes the money. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, do just like and subscribe. Grow 10,000 subs, and I'm out. Peace.